left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. And we're both recording. Awesome. Sure this is still good. Okay. Hold on. MomoType. It's fine. I just want to adjust it. Can I not adjust it? Okay. All right. Or is it because it has that? I don't know. Well, let's do this. Alright, hello everybody and welcome to the new game that we're playing. This game I don't know much about other than it's a horror game about like little tamagatchi toys you used to be able to get. You know, like the little ones that are like feed, clean, play, and they could die. As far as I know, this is what that game's about, so let's get right into it. Your neighborhood, New Ribosome City. The chains of DNA spin on your screen. They make a web of helices until the logo of Imitato Corp appears in a white font. The ad has begun. They were all the rage in the 2100s. You know them as monotypes, your digital pocket friend. You'd feed them, play games with them, and watch them grow. Mom and Dad liked them because there was no cleanup. You liked them because they seemed real. Indeed they did. With the advent of the digital age, we at Imitato Corp, Imitato, I don't know, have noticed in society birth rates in this country have hit an all-time low, not seen since the plague. What? Soon our workforce will be depleted and unemployed. Once this occurs, industry will fail. As you all know, this is an existential threat, not only to ourselves, but importantly, our GDP. Monotypes, our digital pocket pets, have supported this decline. We want people to have kids. This, unfortunately, cannot be accomplished through digital software. It can, however, be accomplished through our new product. Awesome! Today, we're excited to announce the shipment of our new line of MomoTypes. The real MomoType. The digital enters the physical. Cuddle them like real pets. Play with them like real pets. Watch them grow and change. Amazing! Know the joys of parenthood. Order now at no cost. Supplies, place. Of course. This sounds amazing. Your order is coming sooner than expected. The Postal Service is expediting all MomoType orders. Then, when you head to work the next day, you find out that this is a government-sponsored program. Your manager corrals your team into a huddle. Awesome. Yep, your order's been canceled. We'll be providing work-issued ones. Man! Yeah, whatever, at least I got one. He explains that everyone will be receiving... Okay, this is good. Has a partnership formed between Imitato Corp and an employee asks? You're right on the money, Christine, your manager says. So we got a partnership, okay? We have to get this country moving. And corporate wants to be that vehicle of change, he says, shaking his fist in the air. Yes! Your hours will be unpaid. But a week will be passed by like nothing. Pizza parties on your home, New Ribosome City. A dust storm led in the air. You are in a desert-like area. There is nothing around you beside the sound of your thought. You cannot find any... What? Wait! A friend tomorrow is a friend for life. Supplies limited. What? You're awake! Remnants of the dream pass and fade into static. You're back to your show. You're going to watch television until you hear noise outside your porch. Someone has left something on your porch. It's for you. When you open the door, there it is! A small creature laying in a basket. It's sleeping soundly. Turn it... Sure? Hold on. Before I turn this on, wait. No, okay. Let me just wrap my head around this. I didn't get the one I ordered. My work has a corporate sponsorship with Imitato, sponsored by Imitato Corp. I'm not getting paid for a week. There's a pizza party on Friday. There's a dust storm with lead in it, and a friend for now is a friend forever? I'm turning it over? Ah, little eyes. The MomoType you ordered has arrived. It has soft skin. Its ears are pointed. They feel like beanbags upon further inspection. It's a MomoType, but in physical form, as per the ad. You want to assume it's a plushie. To your surprise, however, the MomoType is warm. The terms of your purchase have not been released. What terms? Keep it? Sure, man. Looks cute. Look at it. Yeah. You take the creature inside. MomoTypes live for approximately 7 days. A note has been packed inside the basket. Take care of them, and they will grow. MomoTypes love humans, so give them some love back. It's essential for their well-being. Well, of course. Look at him. The note ends. There is nothing else by way of instructions. You decide it's time for bed. It's time for bed. A collection of particles circle around. They are diluted with a heavy substance, though you can't tell what. In your dream, the particles attempt to create form, and in doing so, assemble into a sword. What is happening? Inside the storm, there is no one and nothing, except small spaces where it's immeasurably dark. Your vision recedes. You look from a bird's eye view into the storm, hoping to get a better look. As soon as you think you spot a person, the particles scatter. You repeat this process until finally you realize you're completely alone. The dream ends. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. You hear shuffling by your bed. You wake up to see what is moving. The MomoType is by your feet. Awesome! Hello, parent. Momo will stay with you for the rest of your life. Do you love Momo? Momo already knows the answer. You know the answer, Momo. I love you dearly. I barely know you. Take it. No, I love Momo. Momo has received this well. Your answer was never in question. After all, he's cute. Look at him. A moment passes. Momo's stomach begins grumbling. Now that you think about it, how does Momo manage to eat, or speak for that matter? Does he just absorb? No. Momo thinks you have good taste in interior design. Very postmodern. By the way, what does postmodern mean? Momo saw it on a book from your shelf. Truthfully, you don't know. Momo is now humming the Imitato Corp jingle. Okay, Momo, we're gonna have to put a stop to that. Is Momo herbivorous? A carnivore? You don't know yet, but he seems to like pancakes. He's now full of it. Yes! I'll play with Momo! Yeah! Momo flies into the air. They're surprisingly heavy. Keep going, parent! After 30 minutes of using Momo like an exercise ball, you're tired. You drop him onto the floor, and while he lays there absently, you take a moment to catch your breath. This results in some confusion. Momo seems fidgety. Parent, Momo still wants to play. Let's keep going, Momo! You resume chucking Momo into the air. At some point, his head smashes into the ceiling, and to your surprise, he is unaffected. He requests that you keep going. This process is repeated until your arms give out. Thank you, parent. Could you cook pancakes tomorrow? Momo asks. Then he hops off. You lay crumpled on the floor. Upstairs, you can hear small thuds in the hallway. They eventually lead to your bedroom, and soon enough, the noise stops. Oh, he's going away. He's just chilling. Momo looks like a plush doll. He lays like a pile of goo. You've decided to pet him, but to your surprise, his body is taut. Underneath is a muscle-bound creature. Okay, let's go to bed. In the theater of Momo's mind, there is nothing. The only thing that can be made out is the appearance of a person. Momo is dreaming about someone, and it's most likely you. Okay? You're back in the desert, still in bird's eye view. The particles have ceased to move. You know that you've been waiting a long time, longer than you've waited in real life. You want something to happen. What do I want to happen? What do I... You know this is a dream, but the particles, your buoyed vision, the endless wait, years could pass without contradiction. For now, This is everything. As you've been waiting, the particles have started moving. They scatter like dust above you, even higher than where you currently are. It starts raining to an innumerable degree. You ascend. You are now in the clouds. The rain is below you. You are looking down from an even higher position. Finally, and without your own observation, the particles begin assembling. They seem to form something definite. Momo? You don't notice the figure below you until you see a hand waving. There's a hand? Where? Wait, what? It's a new day. Uh-huh. Momo heard about this country's GDP is on the fritz. Soon nobody will be making babies anymore. Banks will go under, food will be short, mass suicides all around. Will Momo be there for it? I don't know, Momo. No, Momo has a bunker out in southwest Raibo City. Very safe, well stocked. How does Momo know so much about the world? Intuition. Does Momo know where the bunker is? No, and he does not reveal such details. Parent, can Momo ask you a question? What is GDP? Momo pauses. Momo does not know what a bunker is, to tell you the truth. Is it a type of pancake? Momo has not yet decided what to eat. You want him to try new foods. Let's give... Not a cigarette. Horrible. Would an artichoke kill him? Let's see if... Does he like steak? This was made for my cow? Where do they live? Once you explain that they live in mass industrialized farms, Momo stares at his plate. Is it okay to eat cows? The actual answer is probably not, but humans do so anyway. Why not? It's fine, just eat a cow. Doesn't make sense, parent, Momo responds. He eats the steak anyways. It makes no sense. Momo's gonna kill me. Life with Momo is relatively simple. They're a crude mix between a child and a virtual pet. Concerning this, you don't have any particular feelings. However, this does make it difficult when asking questions concerning Momo's identity. What? Is Momo human? Wait, oh! Maybe? You could be? I don't think so. I don't... Sure! You are human, Momo. As human as ever one could be. You're just like a kid, Momo. Momo considers this for a moment. They are hopping around the room in thought. Where did Momo come from? Where is the source? We'll talk about that later. A magical stork. Whoa! Momo looks to the ceiling in a vague wonder. Someday I will meet this stork and thank him. I'm sure you will, Momo. Today you've decided to show Momo the world through your television, a reflection of the real world. You've placed Momo onto the couch where they can browse a selection of different shows. Momo does not know what television is, however. You turn on your cable box. Which program would you tune into? New Sheriff in Town. What are these? I want to show him next. Which one of these is like a kid's show? Maybe a New Sheriff in Town? I ain't having a swig of this. A mustachioed man fitted with a cowboy hat spits on the ground. Tastes like my mother's burnt boot. The bartender hides his frustration. Just give me that whiskey. Or is that the bartender? Suddenly the door opens. From the sunlight emerges a shadowy figure. It looks a lot to be a man in his early 40s, tan, and with multiple scars. Sheriff Dudley. Snake in the bush, sin incarnate. His hand waves in a grand gesture. How many holes could I press into that suit of yours before you bleed? The tan man pulls out his revolver, and Lord did he know, despite all my guilts and sorrows, iron cuts deep. You will know what it means. Bottle to the right, yeah, there. Sheriff Dudley flicks his wrist to the whiskey bottle in the corner. The bartender does not move. Well, get a move on. When nothing happens, Sheriff Dudley slaps his fingers on the table. Dudley, the tan man says, the devil welcomes a new man into his hearth. You will pay for your crimes against me. Dudley stares down and sucks his teeth. The tan man has cocked his gun. Well, dog, the sheriff does not move. Gonna get up, or you, the whistle of a bullet is preceded by a hole appearing in the tan man's head. The words do not exit his mouth, and his face drops his expression. He falls to the floor. Language there, partner. Sheriff Dudley turns to the bartender, a grimace in his face. How many times I gotta ask? Which program should... Oh, we're watching all of them? Planet Hippo. That might be a kid's show. Look at the size of this one, mate. A man with an accent is pointing to a hippo. What a pretty little lady we got here. Along with his camera crew, the presenter is hiding in a bush. He wears a pair of binoculars and khaki shorts. Khaki shorts. Old Bertha's put on a couple hundred. Oh, but she's ripe, gorgeous. He licks his lips. The presenter then exits the shade of the bush and runs to the sandy bank where the hippo lies. Come here, Bertha, you slack owl. He enters the water, lifting his legs as fast as he can go. The mother hippo stares the man down, nostrils above water. What is gonna happen? Why does he run? Momo asks. For footage of the hippo, you respond. Momo takes a moment. What does he want to do with Hippo? The man on the screen grabs the hippo and subsequently is flung into the air. He is then pulled down under. He does not resurface. Between the two of you, there's a long pause. Finally, you speak up. Yeah, I don't really like him either. You decide to change channels. Okay. Let's Dragon Sphere. You'll pay for this, Freemza. On my life, I swear to destroy you. This ends now. A man with rippling muscles stands on the screen. He looks like he's squatting, like he's using the toilet. In actuality, he's powering up. Okay, Dragon Spheres. Super angry! What's the stuff? That's the stuff of legend, Artichoke. Of all people, blast it all! Yells Vegeta. Artichoke, the other man yelling, has been in one position for the past 15 minutes. Rocks levitate, thunderstorms form, and lava erupts from the ground. In the meantime, Freemza, who is awestruck, stares at his rippling muscles. This continues for another 20 minutes. In this time, Artichoke and Freemza only manage to grunt at each other. At the 40th minute mark, Artichoke finally releases his energy and his hair turns blonde. His muscles are bigger now. Freemza, from what you could tell, is in awe of his bulging chest. There's silence until Artichoke breaks it by speaking. He says but one thing. Now I'm really angry. Freemza blushes. The episode What? Hold on. After watching TV, you decide it's time for bed. Momo hobbles up the stairs. You can cook something for yourself then. Call it a night. Momo sleeps soundly. In the theater of Momo's mind, they are Artichoke. For Momo, their vision has collapsed on this image. It is all they are currently dreaming of. Okay. In your dream, the particles have formed a shadow. From your height, you believe the shadow is to be your own. It is overcast. There is no available light. A question arises and presents a contradiction. How can shadows exist if there is no light? You already know why. You descend to the earth. The shadows mimic your movement and rises up. It is not a shadow. It is face to face to you now. When you move your right arm, it moves its right arm. When you move your left, it does the same. Your dark formation mimics your every move. You find it unnerving. You decide to dig into the earth. You want to hide until it goes away. As you descend, the shadow rises into the air and becomes the object projecting its figure onto the earth. You realize that you are the shadow, and the dark formation, by contrast, has become you. You have switched positions. You feel a tinge of regret. What? Oh, hi, Momo! Momo has awoken. Up, excited. Could we try something new? He asks. What do you want to do, Momo? 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 Is it bugged? What do you want to try, Momo? Momo has the hair of Artichoke. It's a lost item from your cosplay days. Regretfully, you've still kept it. Uh-huh. Prepare to be vanquished, Reemza! Momo looks at you vengefully, his hair in a bright yellow and his limbs non-existent. I'll play along. How dare you try to cross the great Emperor Freemza on his march of conquest? Prepare to be annihilated, worm! You charge at Momo. After numerous energy waves and manly screams, both of you are beat. It is the dream! The shadow stays in the air. You stay on the ground. A white sphere is opened up from the storm. It looks upon the both of you. Would you like to get out, friend? To this you can't respond, as you do not have a mouth. You do not have arms either. You, in the air, would you like to get out? The shadow still floating in the air does not give a response in this entropic storm. It would be hard to make out. The sphere's words, however, are clear. Light comes from the sphere. It has a dark center. A moment of clarity arrives and you realize that the sphere is the sun. Would you like to get out? The sun asks. What does that mean? What? Congratulations, Momo has evolved! They have grown crab arms! Momo has been staring at the mirror since morning. They have not left. Why have I grown hands? They shuffle in the mirror. Why do I look like this? They turn around in the mirror. Why does my face look like this? I shouldn't look like a crab. Why is this happening? Where are my hands? Where are my fingers? What happened, parent? You'll pay for this. Boo! Artichoke is on screen yelling, as he usually does. To take Momo's mind off his recent transformation, you've decided to play some television for him. That pink freak needs to learn his lesson. He turns away from Artichoke and gives a humph before raising his arms into the air. He's lending his energy. I've never told you this before, Artichoke, but you have bigger than muscles than me. The TV cuts off and ad is playing. A friend tomorrow is a friend for life. Order a MomoType today. The digital meets the physical, the most real organic creation of Imitato Corp, almost like a human child. Momo's been staring at the screen. They have not moved, whether by intention or not. You realize your mistake before it's too late. Supplies are limited. Get your very own friend today, generally bred to love humans like a real child. The shot cuts to an eerily similar image of MomoType. Isn't that right, Momo? Come by the bunker, Momo. You'll be safe. What? The TV ad ends and the previous programming continues. You want to go to bed, Momo? You ask meekly. There's no response, and Momo does not want to give you the courtesy of one, or at least that's what seems to be the case. Bed? You ask another time. When no response comes, you inevitably head back to your room. Momo knows where to go, you think. In the theater of Momo's mind, he is seeing his brothers and sisters. The sky is bright in your dream. A cold chill has found itself in the air, and wherever you are, you feel it. Would you like to get out? The sun asks. You're not on the earth anymore. You're standing upright, face to face with your shadow. They've descended. Would you like to get out? The sun asks once more. The shadow then speaks. Yes, I would like to get out. You are puzzled when you move your hand. The shadow moves his. When you move, he mirrors you. Was the shadow yourself since the beginning? No, you think. Before you could realize the shadow's true nature, they have already moved into the far recesses of some other place. They have moved on, and yet you are still here. In the far corners of your dream, particles have been collecting together. Momo's not in bed. You cannot find him. He is not in the hallway. Momo! You find Momo in front of the mirror. He is staring at himself. I thought you were parent. If not parent, then a human who loved me. You are neither. This is fake. Will I grow up, parent, or am I just a pet to be discarded after serving my purpose? I will never grow up, parent. Will I? You can hear pain in Momo's voice. Did you think this was alright, he asks, to give me such a cruel life? You're about to speak, but you're cut off. I'm nothing, a pale imitation, a freak, a process of ideas. This is not funny, Momo looks to you. Everything I will or ever be is centered around you. You are my one love, parent. I am, after all, your child. Momo's mind is ablaze. They are staring into you. You're the most beautiful thing I have ever seen, and to make it even worse, you're entirely real. I can never come close to you. I'm not even real. Momo inhales. Please no, he pauses. I love you so much it hurts my insides. I want to tear out everything in me so I can be at your side. I want to love you forever. I've never told you this, parrot. Is it even possible? Momo gives his final words. No, it isn't. I only know one thing. You are not human. You are Frimza, the tan man, the hippo man, evil, less than human, nothing. Momo hops away. His body jiggles with each step. Momo's nowhere to be found for the rest of the day. You head for bed, unable to fall asleep. You are anxious for the new day. In Momo's dream, they are a crab. With the absence of your shadow, the sun has since disappeared. Time has continued to pass. It was a trick of the mind, you hear someone say. Who knows what we'll find in this storm? I'm already you, friend. You're already me, the voice continues. From the horizon, there appears the sun once more. I'm already you. It gets even brighter now. You're already me. Standing in the bleached center of this desert is a lone body. It is you. You look behind to see your shadow being cast by the sun. It is returned, and not by their own choice. Do you want to get out? The voice ends. Your shadow stays beside you. It will not move by itself anymore. Wake up, parent. What is Momo, anyways? A pancake? A bunker? Is Momo an idea? Momo's body is taut. In the depths of their eyes, you see a tunnel. Will you love me? Momo asks. Run? You run to the hallway. It is empty. The light from the streets reflect into the space. Though you cannot see well, you can make out what is behind you. If I don't actually love you, huh? What's that? You don't love me? Why don't you love me? I'm everything you could ever ask for and more. I've made for you, developed for you. What more do you need? The creature looks at you from a towering height. I wish I had no eyes so I could have never seen you. I love you so much. Does it just continue? You've entered the living room. The creature is chased after you. If only I was born in a different body. I'm an abomination, a deviant. You are everything I ever wished to be. Please love me. I read the tag in my basket. I only live for 7 days, right? Is this true, parent? But I don't want to die. You make me vomit. No human could be this cruel to raise me as his plaything. I reject it. So I'm designed to love you. I love myself. I am human. You are the creature. A disgusting parasite. A worm. Do you like being stomped, you worm? I know you'll like it. This time, it won't be fake. To the kitchen. Momo reaches for your neck. Ah, know that I still love you. How could I not? You're blacking out. Was I designed to love you, parent? Even so, does it matter? This is the most real thing to me. Please answer me. Parent? 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 The dust storm, lead in the air. You are in a desert-like area. There is nothing around you besides the sound of your thoughts. You cannot find anyone. It is very lonely. You decide to craft a mirror. It is made out of particles circling the air. In the mirror you see a reflection. Your swarthy figure walks out of the mirror. The borders between the glass and the desert have vanished. Your reflection is now in front of you, and you are both standing together. Your clone stares at you puzzled. You cannot tell if they're conscious. Are they even alive? Unbeknownst to you, however, the clone is having the same thoughts. The vast terrain that separates you is not one of physical distance. It's something more tragic. You both realize you will never experience anything other than yourselves. You realize that you are your own world, and nothing more. The shadow vanishes. The desert, despite all of your attempts, is empty. Parent, you're conscious. I can't see anything. There's nothing in front of me. Where am I, parent? There's a long pause. You cannot say a word as your throat's been crushed. All around you there is darkness. The lights from the street illuminate everything into vague shapes, but nothing you can truly make out. You hear the sound of your heart beating, and in this dark room the air sits heavy. I can't see myself, parent. I can't. You're here, aren't you, parent? Do you think we could still be together? Momo's large body approaches you. They are warm. The temperature is tepid and Momo has relaxed. You've detected a shift. Momo has turned to you. You've treated me like your son, parent. Upon further review, this is more than I could ever ask for. Your vision is receding. Maybe I can become human. Maybe we can be together, joined at the hip as a unit. Not father and son, but something different. Particles, lead in the air. In Momo's eyes, you begin to see a tunnel. What will it be like? I'm sure we'll be okay as long as I can be with you. Momo has begun to open their mouth. Light enters the room from the outside. It's coming from a street lamp, or is it coming from Momo? I wonder if I can truly become human. In Momo's mouth, you see a collection of particles. They are indivisible and numerous. There are too many to count. The universe has expanded and collapsed on a single point. Momo gets closer, the tunnel sucks you in. When you enter, it's neither painful nor painless. It is warm. By the time you reach the center, you begin to understand what Momo meant. You feel the particles align in an order which makes sense. Entropy has vanished. You are the same as Momo, and Momo is the same as you. There are no shadows, and finally, there is no light. For once, you do not feel alone. You will never feel alone. The end! The end! What? 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 What just happened? Why? Were there options to... Did feeding him the steak make him go crazy? Why? Why was that how that was? I loved him. I had tried so hard. He killed me. No, we didn't. He didn't. But we joined and... Oh, what happened? Oh. Well, I thought this was going to be a longer game that we could do a series on, but I guess just this one episode will do. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed watching me read and be horrified, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next episode.